Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, you know what? We've got a viewer suggestion to check out today. Rusty Cleaver said, hey, check out this knife. So I'm like, all right, let's check it out. I think that's really awesome. When you guys get into it like that and suggest knives, it's a lot of fun for me. Now, this one, not quite a bargain bin knife. It's close. It's close. It's regularly priced at like $21.99, $22, maybe something like that, right around 20. No, I think it was 21 something. Anyway, I just saw it was marked down. It had been marked down the low as just under $17. I just looked before I did this, and I think it's like at 18 something right now. So officially, I can't declare it a bargain bin knife, but it's close. It's close. Now, I got to show you the box because and maybe you can make some suggestions down in the comments. It's an Amazon seller, but I'm going with EMTHiii. That's what I'm going with. But hey, make some suggestions if you want to down in the comments. But I'm going with the EMTHiii folding cleaver. That's what it is. Doesn't have a more defined name. But Rusty was nice enough to suggest it. Now, they do have quite a few, especially in this purple. Somebody over at EMTHiii must like purple, which is good. And, you know, I just did a video on, which was it? It was the Fair Monster and, you know, the purple accents on it. And people were like, is this the year of purple or something? Well, maybe it is. And I think EMTHiii is following on that. But yes, this is the folding cleaver. It's fairly simple, straightforward knife. You've got the purple G10, which does have some nice milling going on that does grip pretty well. I mean, my thumb, it grips pretty darn well. D2 blade, it's just D10, D2, nothing fancy, nothing terrific. But I tell you what, if you have seen the short I did on this one, it'll be pinned down below. Absolutely. 100%. Go check it out. It did terrific. And come on, at 20-ish bucks, great. That's awesome. You got a lanyard hole going on. You do have a loop over, trying to be deep carry, reversible pocket clip. It is fairly deep. You will have a little bit sticking out. We'll see that in a minute. But overall, the fit and finish is pretty well done. Centering is on point. You've got the coated blade. Now, you do have a couple of different deployment methods. Obviously, you've got the flipper. You've got the hole for those reverse flickers out there. But yes, you can thumb flip it as well. Absolutely. Or just use the flipper. That's completely up to you. The D10 on it is not bad. It's pretty good. Snaps out there very nicely, but there you go. There is the cleaver blade. Great. And you do have some, it's a little extended jimping. If I put my finger out like so for a good draw cut, I'm probably catching maybe third to half of my finger. As you can see, it extends out there a little bit, not too far. But great for draw cuts. That point, it comes down to a wicked point. But like I said, it did a number on that 1/2-inch rope. I urge you to go check that out for sure. But, you got a nice sharpening choil right there. Not a bad knife, I'm usually not all about the cleaver-ish. I like them. I have nothing against them. You guys know I'm a drop point guy. They do have a drop point version. Clip point, reverse tanto. They've got quite a few. So, overall spec check. We're looking at about 6 3/4, maybe just a little bit shy. Pretty close to 4.5 on the handle, which is going to give us, right about 3 1/4 on the blade. Pretty much a full cutting edge. And then that grip length is going to come in about a little over 3.5. So you guys know that is right in my sweet spot. Definitely a good grip for me and someone with my hand size, I would say. Not bad at all. Feels pretty darn good in hand, actually. So let's get where they at. There they are. Got to move stuff around all the time. There it is up against the bug out. So it's pretty much bug out-ish size. It's a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Blades are pretty close. It's got the handle by an 1/8 or so. But very, very close. And then that means, of course, it's definitely going to be smaller than the PM2. Yeah. By a bit. Definitely by a bit. And the weight is 4.1 ounces. Has a little bit of weight. Nothing too terrible. 117 grams. Let's check that. Let's check that out. I mean, yeah, we've got some good weight relief going on in there. So, not bad. Like I said, 4 ounces. That's not too bad. And grab the pocket out here, and we'll show you. We're starting to get that wear mark. Like it. So, get there. Now, we're having an issue with it bottoming out. I think it's getting caught up. Let's see here if we can see that. Might be getting caught up on that screw there. So it's not quite bottomed out. So you will have a little bit peeking out. You know, on these budget knives, of course, you know, I say we need recessed screws. But yeah, on these budget knives like that, I'm not surprised that we don't have them. It's extra milling. Guess that probably raises the price a little bit. But anyway, still, 20-ish bucks. Not going to complain about it. Definitely not. So overall, what are we thinking of the EMTHiii Triple I? I've been fighting on what to call it. Anyway, the folding cleaver. You know, for 20 bucks, especially with that blade performance, I can't complain. I really can't. It's got good grip. It's got good fit and finish. The detent is good. G10, D2, 20 bucks. Yeah, the ergos are fine. That pocket clip is not an issue in my hand. The jimping is done, even on the coated blade, it's done pretty well. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do a $20 knife, not bad. Not bad at all. Rusty, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for suggesting this one. You know, I might check out a couple more of their knives, you know, just for the heck of it, just to see, you know, consistency, that type of thing. I mean, come on now, they're all right around that, you know, I'll say $20 to $25 range because I didn't check all their prices, but that seemed to be a pretty consistent pricing. So, you know, maybe I'll grab a couple more and we'll just check out the edge, check out everything else, the fit and finish, and we'll see. We'll see what EMTHiii has to offer us. But thanks again, Rusty. And of course, thank you guys for stopping by and checking it out with me. As always, have a great rest of your day. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.